Play.
So good day. Today we are going to present our video presentation of our information system development plan for Panabo Satellite Cable Television Incorporation. By the way, I am Peter Francis Inicor and we are going to present our video presentation for our ISDP with my co-researcher Brian Ray Cabales, Altea Galorio, and Amanal Amo from Bachelor of Science Information System of Davao del Norte State College and instructed by Glendale Hadraki. And for our table of contents, the first is the abstract that we're going to present of Miss Althea.
Okay, for the abstract, to design information system that will link customers to the service provider in most efficient way. Since the service provider is doing manual in addressing concern, as mentioned above in problem encountered, they let the customers call them in code to their system, stand alone, then it takes days to address the concern while maintaining information system that is well defined and where customers' concern will be directly imputed and will be registered real time to the service provider system. So there will be no for manual encoding to the latter, which is takes time to lend a poor service and response.
So let's move on to the background of the study. Backup of the company. Panabo Satellite Cable Television was established in 1995 in a local cable television network, and 2017 the company grew started also provide the internet service through fiber optic lines. We provide entertainment and data services through digital signal. Thus, the system is more robust and immune to signal noise to produce clearer reception to our value subscriber. Today is growing and privileged to connect with more than 2,500 homes in Panabo City, municipality of Carmen, and also Davao City. So they have a lot of customer because their services, especially the quality of data services. And let's move on to the problems found. In this section focuses on the problems of the company, wherein the main reason that effects of their services. This problem includes bad weather. We will talk about the weather is relation of severe storms and disaster recovery wherever their products can be affected by even wind and rain. One dose of product is satellite cable, which is can lose a signal even light wind and rain condition. The second is sun outage. Their brief outage occur when the sun passes directly behind satellites, transmitting cable signals. When the sun is alignment with satellites, solar radiation and energy the sun is emitting interferes with the satellite signal and thus causes a brief signal outage. So the Panabo satellites are focusing the problem found is because it's a big problem that will be happen. So they work for a way how to solve it for not a weakender's product.
So let's proceed the organizational structure. So in Panabo Satellite, it composes of many personnel that manage the company. So the first is the board of directors, And then the president, there is a internal audit committee, which is the secretary, the general management, and the treasurer. So in the human management, there is a human resources. So the human resources, which is there is two types. There is a information technology and accounting and finance. So the information technology, there is a customer relation, which is describe the customers inquiring of the company, and also the electronic and engineering. There is a um, field of division of duties, and in the part of the field of division and duties, there is inspection and testing of the outside plant or the company, and also the installation. Next is the part of electronic engineering, which is the inspection and testing on the inside of the company. So the information technology, the customer installations, which is there is a data entry. So another part of human resources, there is a accounting and management. So part of the accounting and finance, part of that is the accounting receivable or sales. So the part of the account or receivable sales, there is a billing and collections of the money. So it describes all the money or the payments of the bills, and then also the accountants, payables, and disbursement. So part of these accountants, payable, disbursements, there is a payroll management, check assurance, and inventory and ordering. So, and also the proposed information system, a transaction processing system gathers inputs, saves, retrieves, and processes data of essential business operations, and provides the information and documentation needed to manage the business according to Ramachan 2003. Therefore, computers are the most significant aspects of current information system in the technological development age, notably for transaction processing system according to Mahar 2003. And also TPS or transactional processing system is critical to the company's day-to-day operations since it allows consumers and suppliers to communicate. So when it comes to transactions such as price estimation, price adjustment, payments methods, and invoicing. So TPS should be able to satisfy consumers. In addition, the management has ability to communicate with the provider, like small firms. On the other hand, do not require information technology to obtain reliable data for their business activity.
So let's go to the system functionality. The system functionality uses the help desk in resolving and organizing complaints to ensure customer satisfaction in the production of quality services. And for the system architecture, firstly, the client will send the email to Panabo Cable, and the number 2 will be the one to receive the email, which will be given to number 1 to solve the problem.
So next one is the cost structure. So concise overview It contains product, maintenance, development, and services. For the value of the product is 72,845 pesos. For the maintenance, 8,000 pesos. For the development, valued 20,000 pesos. And for the service, it value of 10,000 pesos with a total cost of 110,845 pesos. And the next is the proposed IT infrastructure.
In the proposed IT infrastructure and hardware include of proposed computer hardware, description, specification, unit cost, quantity, and total cost. So the proposed computer hardware, the computer set, description is a computer system is a set of integrated device that input, output, process, and store data and information. Computer systems are currently built around at least one digital processing device. And the specification is mouse keyboard implies is the X360 RGB keyboard and mouse, and then the CPU Ryzen 5 2600 processor from AMD is a AM4 3.4 GHz base clock 6 core 12 thread 12 nm FinFET CMOS desktop processor. It support to channel DDR4 memory up to 2933 MSG. This PCIe 3.0 times 16 version. CPU provides 576 KB L1 cache, 3 MB L2 cache, and 16 MB L3 cache. And the memory, Kingston HyperX Fury 16 GB DDR4 26 16 MHz single stick Kingston HyperX Fury 16 GB. Then the 2666 MSC DDR4 non-AEC CL 16 DMM desktop memory RAM. Then the storage KingMax 140 GSM 32 SATA HD 2.5 KingMax, and the 240 GB SATA 3.25 internal SD KM2 250 GMC V32. Then the case is Corrid case MG 120G mini tower TG Elegant and compact mini tower case with a tempered glass side window. The PCU is Ericol United Power 500 watts plus 80 plus white up to 85% efficiency with 80 plus 200V AU white certified built-in APFFC active power factor correction. Range is 0.99 dual CPU. Connection allow for compatibility with AMD Ryzen comes with the soft black flat cables for convenient cable. Then the management is OPP, OVP, CSP, electrical protection include component with Intel 80X 12 volt version 2.4. So the unit cost is 40,000 pesos, and the quantity is one. The total cost is 40,000 pesos.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Angop. And now we're going to go to the conclusion and the recommendation. For the conclusion, based on the outcome of the study, the Panabo Satellite Cable Television Incorporation is in need to develop internal system for answering clients' concern or to seek a counterpart from third-party system provider. We conduct this study to know what are the possible problems that will happen in the future. And today, we researcher found out that the reason behind the problems. And for the recommendation, it is well recommended that the Panabo Satellite Cable Television Incorporation will obtain or provide a system that will serve as help desk to be more efficient in answering clients and to promptly provide business solution. And that's the end of our video presentation of our information system development plan for Panabo Satellite Cable Television Incorporation. So that's all. Thank you.